And
Yo.
we're going to reach out to Pierre once again and see if he's what he said is true. He's going to go on with anybody. We're anybody. So we'll see if we can get him on. We had Michael Cooper recently. But here's the CTV power panel area talking about Pierre Poilievre's new media strategy.
Liberals behind the scenes, Benzi, are all telling us it's too little, too late. What do you think about that?
Well, they would say that, wouldn't they, Vashi? I mean,
this is live, so we'll keep it live.
It's a testament to Steve Outhouse.
Kill the volume for a second. So what's happening right now in the game is last night I was playing. I was talking about how I wanted my own city, my own empire. I invested a lot into this fucking city, and I didn't want to lose it. And then I was trying to think of ways to break off from the Kazite, but not have them ram my butthole, because they're friends with everybody. They're friends with these guys too, right? So, actually, I should figure out who the fuck they are. Does it tell you right away? We have to go to N. We press N. No, not them. You have the colors right next to these. Why? Southern Empire? It's the Southern Empire. It's the Southern Empire. The Southern Empire and the Kazite are the biggest motherfuckers right now. And isn't there a chart that shows us this? Who's got the most influence right now? Plus 2K. Kaya. Create a kingdom. Okay, now we're gonna go suck up. So anyway, the way I pulled this off is I left the kingdom, kept my fiefs, which automatically put me at war with the Kazites, but I had close to $1 million. So what I did was I beelined it over to Onira. Basically, I told Manu Cheg, or whatever the fuck his name is, the leader of the Kazites, I said, bro, I'm dipping from the clan and I'm taking my city and my towns. And he said, we're at fucking war. And I was like, shh, okay. I left. I went home, got my money, went back over. I was like, hey, you know how I said I was leaving you guys. I'm still leaving you guys. It's still going to be a outside group here, my own thing. But here's a shit ton of money and let's be friends again. And they're like, shit ton of money? They're currently at war with the rest of the world. They actually had to stop. They went to war with the Esrai, and they went to war with the northern, or the, what the fuck, Sturgia? That's pretty sure that's what it's called, Sturgia. The Esrai, yeah, they went to war with they're still at war with the Esrai, but they initially went to war, so they killed the Northern Empire. We totally wiped them out with my help. And then they went after Sturgia and Esrai at the same time, and they just had to back out of fighting Sturgia for whatever reason. I don't know why. They were doing really good. And they're teamed up with the Southern Empire. So what I just did, because I was waiting for a moment for them to be weak, and this is pretty much the case, like the time, because Esrai have quite a bit. They pushed up quite a bit. It looked like they were only here, but they, you know what I mean? So I just put a little bit of a, a little bit of a little crutch in their plans, a little bit. It's a little bit of a schism in their empire, but that's okay. I'm not against, though. I just want my own shit, y'all. Alright. Fucking Black Phoenix, baby. Anyway. So, yeah, now we're trying to, we're gonna go suck up to the Kazites and the Northern Empire, try to help them out. Not too much here, but we're just gonna help them out in general. Might try to help them out in a couple wars, just so the lords will, not want to just jump us. But, mission successful in getting my own city and not having enemies at my booty hole. What is this? Village needs draft animals. Okay. What do you need?
Oi, sorry, I don't think I...
Oh, I got you, bro. I got 6 million of those. I got you, bro. Okay. Now we're off to count out. Oh, just want to double check. Am I able to just double check my city? Because, like, I would have people tell me, send your clan members to... She's the governor, but I could just send my dudes there to help do shit too. The scholar. We kind of don't want him with us because he bitches a lot about... What's his specialty? He's just a charmer. That's what we want. You got this. Go over there, bro. Tunica the spice vendor. We need her to make sales. He doesn't have anything special, does he? Let's check his inventory. Calatos the Scholar. Oh shit, we can't hear the boys anymore. Okay.
$15 from the liberals, and he writes these poems. Imagine that.
Calatos the Scholar.
And here's a more recent poll: is the food? This is a new poll. Half of Canadians believe the end of CUSMA would be bad for Canada. Only 45 say it would be bad. The majority think it would make no difference. What? Like, what? Like, I don't understand.
Even this old man is like,
what's
what's going on? It doesn't make sense.
I don't want to say stupid,
isn't that
dumb.
crazy?
No,
Stop
it's not stupidity. It's not stupidity. It's naivety, isn't it? It's ignorance.
Stop watching
ignorant.
the
That's
CBC,
ignorant.
CTV in global and reading Canadian press.
Check this away.
Come over here. We're going to tell you. You're
Regular
living
hunting
next door to the
He does still need good gear.
most
but
prosperous
he's
economy that
shot.
has ever existed on this planet throughout history. That's the United States of America. The strongest military that's been demonstrated in the past couple months so many times. That military, if by now you still believe the Globe and Mail and that where they said that we're going to fight them in the streets, you may need help. Strongest military that ever exists on this planet.
Now we'll go and send him
Strongest
off.
economy, strongest consumer, and that has a vision of a better tomorrow. And you believe that we'd be better off without CUSMA, and you want to send the LNG. Do we have that chart that we can put up? We should put that in one of the hotkeys. That LNG chart where we go around South
Takes him
America.
11 days to
You
walk
gotta add
like
it to one
down
of
the street.
hotkeys there because
Gotta take his horse down the
that's
fucking road.
absolutely ridiculous. That LNG route from Australia. So we're in Australia right now. Carney, McGinty, and Jean
Oh, my
Roux.
party size
Mud's
dropped
there.
because he's like,
And,
let's see.
The Australians are probably still laughing and say, "Are you the guys that ordered the LNG? Are you the guys that are sitting on all that LNG? You actually, we sent you LNG.
Gotcha.
You paid for that, right?" They're just like, this isn't a joke, right? Like they're just like, hey, the clowns are here. They want to buy more LNG. Maybe put it on the plane. Take it back on the plane.
It's like the manager of Domino's
Make it
ordering
to the
pizza.
fucking
isn't it?
city
From
before they
the other
fucking
side from
abandon
another
us.
city.
Yeah, it's the manager of Domino's calling up Little Caesars. Can we get some pizza?
It's like, we should Domino's.
There's the
Really?
chart. There's the chart right there. They're in Australia right now. And then I'm sure that the Aussies are having a briefing. Okay, before we go in and meet with the Canadians, take a look at this chart. Take a look. Take a look at this. Okay, this is what we're dealing with right now. So, best game here. Oh my.
Where's the complaint? Where are the complaints from the environmentalists as well? Because obviously that requires quite a bit of diesel. All of these tankers are fueled by diesel, pretty much.
No.
Then
No.
there's like
Whoa.
disturbances with
Hey,
the whales.
that's
What about the
mis-
whales?
No, that's misinformation. Anything you get from another country of Russia, Australia, and that is carbon free.
Right. Okay. And that includes if you dismantle your own factory and build it again in Vietnam, and then they send you that stuff. Then
That's all good.
You also wash your hands of the emissions, don't you?
That's all good.
Pollution.
That's all good.
Right. I forgot about that. It's like physics, obviously. Physics, not my.
Because on the other side of the planet, the carbon falls out of the atmosphere.
Yeah. That's why they call it down under.
Oh my god.
I would say though, so just to go back to that abacus thing. That is worth looking at, isn't it? It's almost like staring into the abyss. It's like that scene from The Shining where Jack Nicholson's finally gone mad, and he's like, you know, he's just like doing the 1,000-yard steps. Just stare at that pole. Only 45% of Canadians, according to this poll, think it would be bad or very bad if we no longer had free trade with the United States of America.
And then let's put up this one here.
Just put my 2 cents in here. That would be very bad. You would be poor. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how much money you got in the bank. You would be poor if that happened. You would suffer massively.
Let's put up the weapons of mass deception so you recognize them when you see them out there. Stop watching these people. Just stop. Cut it out.
Weapons of mass
deception. Take their power
deception.
away from you. Take their power over you away.
Fair
Stop
enough.
listening to them. Their power over you is you're believing any of their stuff they're putting out there. They don't want to ask the questions. They don't want to do their job. They have failed Canada. They have failed Canada. Miserably failed Canada. And then Ian, very familiar with BBC. Look at this. This is like Command Central in BBC. Look at this.
It's amazing.
This is the guy at BBC that's actually working. So in BBC, they still do news. In Canada, they would just have one monitor. We got to get in the story. We got to get the word catalyzed. We got to get TDS in there. We got to get shovel ready.
They'd have one monitor, and it would be the PMO's news
page.
website, webpage.
Look at all the monitors monitoring the world.
That's
BBC.
absolutely astonishing, that isn't it? What kind of RAM? What kind of CPU have they got there? Does it have all of those tabs open? I'm sat here with 2. I've got 2 screens, and I almost feel like this is crazy luxury. But like, what is that?
Anyway, and here's and many in the Liberal government, including in some of the provinces, New Brunswick there, Susan Holt, want X banned. Why do they want X banned? Look at the X. Where do people, there's a war going on, look at X. Where do people turn? Where do people turn?
Yep.
And the Canadian government would rather you turn to the government corrupted CBC. What's his, Mark Miller said, we need more social cohesion. What the heck is that? Some communist term?
And that can only be provided by legitimate media rather than illegitimate media.
You got to fight back on this stuff. You got to, like, I mean, before it's too late. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, accountability. Like, they're taking money off your table, $1.6 billion off the table, off the kitchen tables of Canadians while they go without food, so that they can just fill their faces and then sell you propaganda. A shame on all of them. Shame on them for what they've done to Canada. Shame on them for derelicting in their duties to hold power accountable. They are basically abysmal. And I say that, I mean, I get more, I guess, more angry about it every day, is because they have failed Canada. They have literally failed Canada. They have a government that refuses to be held accountable, and they're complicit in it. They're absolutely complicit in it.
Yeah. And if you think that the press couldn't influence the government, then just look at Britain. There's one example where the press, in many ways, is almost like too influential. But the US is another example. Or even just look at the Quebec example. They still have some pretty influential media outlets in Quebec, and they put the pressure on the Liberal Party, particularly, in a massive way. And they can actually get concessions. They can break policies that are too stupid to survive just by shining a light on them. But that doesn't happen in the rest of Canada and sort of Canada as a whole. It just doesn't happen. So a lot of very, very stupid ideas and policies get to just survive, even though they're not fit to survive.
I'm going to say to Heidi, thank you, Heidi, for being a member. But I don't know this Mark guy, but Charlie Angus and Laura Babcock, you should be blocked. You shouldn't even go there. They sell poison. They literally sell poison. They just are just creatures of poison. They sell fear and anger. Here we go. Liberal MP Randeep Saria, cited for breach of conflict of interest. He is the 10th current and former member of the government caucus found in violation. And guess what his fine is? $200 with his parking tickets that are higher than that for his failing to disclose all the relevant information to the Ethics Commissioner within 60 days of his appointment as Secretary of State for International Development. Ready for the maximum fine? $500. For you, the citizen, there's parking tickets that are higher than this. And he's...
Well, red light camera. Well, that's usually higher than that.
He's in a position of trust. And this is imagine these are the people that make the rules. And here's what their penalties are. $200. 200, this is what they think of you. This is what they literally think of you. When there is fines that they create, like when the Airbnb in BC, when the BC NDP put out that policy, you know what their fine was if you ran an Airbnb illegally here in British Columbia? $1,000 a day. If you're an MP, your maximum fine for breaking ethics violations is $500, maximum fine. And he got $200.
I just had a look while you were talking there. Red light camera fines in Ottawa, $325. So more than 50% higher for going through a red light than for breaching ethics as a politician. Breaching the Conflict of Interest Act.
Listen to this. The Conservative Party in 2019 general election proposed raising the maximum penalty from $500 to $20,000, which has real consequences, and that was from Andrew Scheer. And guess what? No. Liberals like, hey, we're obviously going to break some rules. We don't want to pay for that. That's a joke. This is what they think of you. They literally think you're a fool. They literally think you're a fool. They treat you like garbage. They don't answer questions in committee. How many times have Ian and I watched a committee when Jolie and the rest of them refused to answer to the Canadian public? No fine, no nothing. Nothing. Zero. Nada. Squat. Nothing. Found in breach, $200 fine. Thank you very much. Cost of doing business. There's speeding tickets that are higher than that. Why are Canadian citizens treated way worse than MPs that are in a position of trust and are supposed to serve you? This alone should be enough to say that we'd never vote for this party again. No. Most Canadians
it's all to do with property as well. I'm just reading it. It's all to do with his extensive real estate holdings.
Imagine that, eh?
In Burnaby and Surrey, BC.
He didn't want to disclose it.
Didn't want to be disclosed. Didn't want to be known as a sort of landlord, basically, because I guess that's not a good look as a Liberal MP, perhaps.
There's somebody else that doesn't disclose his holdings or doesn't want to disclose. You got his picture here. Whoop, who's that? Most Canadians question federal focus groups predict the country is going to fall into a recession. Really? Imagine that, eh? Fears of recession are widespread. I mean, we talk about this over and over and over again. Stats Canada last Friday calculated GDP fell 0.2% in the fourth quarter of 2025. The Bank of Canada on January 24th cut its 2026 growth forecast. According to Tiff Macklin there, says if Canada doesn't get a Kuzma deal, we could be faced with a nightmare situation. But according to the people, we just showed you, 45% are just like, meh. Like what? Me worry? Is that the old Mad magazine? Meh.
Was it 36% think it'll be good? Be a good thing? What?
Oh my God. And here's the Liberals. This is Justin Trudeau when he was out the door there leaving. He was going to give us this high-speed rail. And this is basically grift. It was $4.5 billion just to study it. And the Cabinet's proposed regional high-speed faces some organized opposition since Transport Minister Steve McKinnon, he's one of the brightest guy on this planet, announced the construction date. Thousands of opponents signed a Commons petition asking the Parliament to cease further spending. Let's not forget that Air Canada is one of the people in this $4.5 billion trough, because Air Canada, as we all know, builds spectacular railways. I just can't think of one off the top of my head. Do you? They're still having
yeah, I mean,
they're still
I
having
can't
trouble
think
with
of
an airplane, with an airline.
Oh, sorry, you mean Air Canada? I thought for some reason I just heard
Boeing?
Canada, but I was gonna say I can think of one famous railroad that Canada built in the 1870s.
No, I'm just talking about Air
That's
Canada.
quite a while ago, isn't it? That's
Air
the last great rail victory.
Air Canada's participation in this. It's just, they don't even care. They don't even care how bad this looks. But here's another one. Fraud, waste, abuse, incompetence. You tell us. Which one? Use your emojis. Diversity and equity criteria for federal appointees become so onerous, the Privy Council required customized software for applicant tracking. And who paid for this software? You did. You did. You did. Blacklot sought the record. This is from All You Know on Blacklot. Sought the records last April 21 after the Privy Council issued a notice to consultants of an 11-year contract to manage appointments. 11-year contract. Imagine if you get an 11-year contract with the government. It'd be just like, you know, like rubbing your hands. Managers refused to release the details to the general public, calling it limited tendering.
Well, good day to you. So, who might you be?
Transparency, accountability, not so much. Federal agencies spent $25 billion in consultants annually. I can tell you right now, if I was Prime Minister, I would cut that to zero and make people come and compete for contracts. And if the employees, like a department says we need a consultant, I'd say, well, then we don't need you. So you figure it out. Can you do the job? Or can the consultant do the job? Because we're not going to keep both. Because right now we keep both. And our federal management compared poorly to other countries. The Canadian system is near the bottom tier. Surprising, isn't it? So we have spent $25 billion on consultants because our people can't do the job. We're at the bottom tier, yet we keep both the employees that are at the bottom tier, plus we pay consultants crazy amounts of money. That's what they think of you. That's what they think of you. And why stop there? Feds hired consultants to teach 60 workshops to employees on how to write. How did they get the job? Federal employees took emails 100 times a day by official estimate. So the Department of Employment yesterday is hiring consultant to teach employees how to write. Anybody had enough yet? Anybody had enough yet? The Government of Canada has a goal of transforming services and programs to be more user-centric, client-focused, and digital. If they can't write, how did they get the job? We need to be moved up a couple of, you got the wrong thing slide there, up to the spam one there. No budget disclosed.
Did you see that as well? Federal employees typically email each other up to 100 times a day.
What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. Hiring a consultant. What are you doing? You want to do lunch? Sure.
Let me just send an email to arrange that.
And then here's a shocker. Ready for the shocker of the day? This is out of Financial Post. Trudeau's spending hurt his biggest fans, young people. Really? Shocker. He hurt them by legalizing pot. He hurt them by driving inflation because he didn't care about the economy. Way to go, Justy. Deficits and debts raise interest rates today and mean taxes will be higher and incomes lower in the long run. Canadians pay just crazy amounts of tax. Roughly, people 18 to 34-year-olds has never become more difficult. And as an older person, if you're still considering voting for the Liberals, do you not care about the young people? I don't know, does anybody care? After watching...
Look at the population pyramid. There aren't any votes there. Like, really, type in Canada population pyramid and have a look at that picture. Look at that and just think, okay, who am I going to appeal to? Oh yeah, the big fat bit at the top there. Old people. Obviously. Unfortunately, you know, this is like one of the many flaws associated with the system, the political system that we have here.
This is big news here in BC. Again, everything in the cover of darkness. And this is, it's going to play this clip here on this Musqueam land title agreement that Mark Carney and the Liberal government signed with the Musqueam Indian Band here.
Mr. Speaker, this weekend we learned that another agreement has been signed with a BC First Nation that could potentially have far-reaching implications in British Columbia. On February 20th, the federal government announced an agreement recognizing Musqueam Aboriginal rights, including title, and establishing shared marine and fishing decision-making in and around
your land's now owned by natives.
In the nearly
People are complaining though; they don't even know what's going on. They're like, who do I pay taxes to now? Blah 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 blah. Look, did somebody come to your house and tell you that you don't live there anymore? No. Okay, well. They tell you their tax raising? No. Okay, well, just keep paying what you're paying.
Can the Premier please explain to us exactly what this recognition means in the context of our province today?
Check.
Minister of Indigenous Relations and Reconciliation.
Wow. Clippity clap. Clippity clap.
Thank you very much, Honourable Speaker, and thank you to the member for the question. I should be clear.
That's good. Like, he goes on to say...
Wait, we gotta get rid of this herding shit.
Okay.
I think it's because I have so many Sumpter horses.
And David Eby's response, I was going to play that too, but we're a little long in the tooth here. He says he wasn't informed either and he hasn't read it. He just says, what? And the Conservatives come out and said they want answers on this. The federal government has insisted its recognition of the Musqueam First Nations Aboriginal title over a large chunk of Greater Vancouver will not have any effect on private property. The
Well, now, stranger.
The government to release the documents related to the agreement, so Canadians can know what the commitments were their government has made behind closed doors. Eby says he hadn't been briefed about the agreement. Then his office appeared to contradict him hours later, saying he attended the signing ceremony, that this was not done in secret.
How funny is that? He was there. He was literally there, and he said, Ottawa hasn't briefed me on this. You were there, mate. I mean, God help him. He is such a lost soul, isn't he, old Ebes? But crazy that's one of the maddest things that I've seen out of BC politics, actually, where he says, like, what's all this about? And then his office says, oh no, he was there, actually. No secrets.
Maybe he was enjoying some of Justin's weed before he got there. I don't know. Like, how did he know that he wasn't there? The big news, though, like, he's definitely trying to distract. He's been doing some press conferences with little kids dancing. Like, he's trying to wrap himself around little kids lately. He's trying to do what's that, puppies and babies kind of thing, because his popularity must be plunging. But he also did this thing that is very popular with a lot of people. Says that this is the last time BC switches to permanent daylight savings time. So, looking for some accolades there, I guess. We got a little bit of international stuff here. Macron, man, the macaroni man, says in a major speech, says that France will increase its number of nuclear weapons, and you don't get to know how many we got. To be free, we have to be feared. You know, the people that fear you is your voters fear you because of what you're doing to them. That's who fears you. Macaroni Man also has low popularity and is pretty much done, isn't he? He can't run anymore, or what's the deal with him?
His term, what is it? I think it's 2027. That's when it expires. They do it on odd years. Yeah, 2027 is the next election. And then that's when a lot of people are assuming that
next French election. That's creepy because
National Rally, which is the
big boy of the
Le Pen party. A lot of people see
nations. Goes Pope Macron.
You know, France.
That's going to be watch.
France used to be one of the world rulers as well during the Napoleonic years, and but like you said, France has done better than most of the other countries, hanging on to their nuclear energy as they watch the Germans, who were one of the industrial powerhouses there, just basically fall on their own sword like a bunch of fools.
The French, I mean, they're often very annoying, aren't they? And we can definitely say that from
100%.
Because they, you know, with de Gaulle coming to Montreal and singing songs about a free Quebec and things like that during the referendum, during the independence movement, separatist movement. that's very annoying, isn't it? And the French have done loads of things like that. It's so annoying. But from a French perspective, yeah, I mean, they've looked after themselves in a lot of ways. And within the European Union as well, they always make sure that they get more than their fair share.
They are the Quebec. They are the Quebec of Europe. Do you know what I mean? They are the Quebec.
But at the end of the day, you know, a lot of people that believe in America first and all Canada first and all this kind of thing, if you believe in that, then you can't help but look at the French and say, yeah, actually, they've been doing that for decades now. And de Gaulle particularly, Gaullism, you know, that's kind of what kicked it all off. Where the French had absolutely no business being, you know, high and mighty after the Second World War. They had a terrible experience. Half the country was basically on the side of the Nazis. The other half of the country surrendered. You know, it was a calamity. And yet, de Gaulle managed to succeed in like bringing France out of that with pride, with their chins held high, looking down on the English, les Anglais, with hauteur, you might say. So I don't know, it's impressive. You don't have to be a French nationalist to acknowledge that. I think they've done some very good things for themselves, the French.
Yeah, like I say, better than most, right? You know, they watched the UK and Germany self-destroy themselves, self-destruct on their energy policies.
Yeah, and Spain, they've seen it. Obviously, Spain, who had that terrible blackout, was it last year? You know, they've seen things go downhill all over Europe. Even Italy, which at one point, Italy was the future once, believe it or not, especially northern Italy. People were trying to sort of imitate Italy, try and build successful companies like the Italians in like the 70s and 80s, that sort of time. The French have sort of seen it all come and go, really, and they just sit there gobbling on some camembert, drinking Chateauneuf de Pape, and having unlimited nuclear energy.
So, I don't know, this one is a little bit funny. Melania Trump, she gets a nice role here. She's at the UN Security Security Council meeting, and she's chairing it because for March there, the U.S. holds the Presidency Council. Here's Melania running the meeting.
Good afternoon. The 10,113 meeting of the Security Council is called to order. Good afternoon.
That's good. The left must be losing their marbles.
President United States in front of her. That's pretty good.
The left must be. I imagine we should go to CBC and see if they're actually running a story on it. How they're losing their mind over it, because I'm sure that was, they're probably so. Let's do this, see what happens. Oh my. Oh my. Poor Billy. The Epstein files. Bill Clinton and Hillary. We're going to play a couple of clips here for you, but here's Bill being questioned in one of those clips. Mr. President to Bill Clinton.
Beautiful.
Okay. I went to the fundraiser to support my friend Neil Lowy.
All right.
Excuse me, can I interrupt?
I have
there
another.
Are photos that are being released of the secretary as she is testifying from inside this room. Can you please advise me as to whether or not that's permissible and consistent with the rules, particularly given that we
is this
have
the
asked for a
fucking
public hearing?
baby
If there are
questioning?
photos that are being released of the secretary as she is testifying, can you please explain how that
I'm
can
done
occur?
with this. If you guys are doing that, I am done. You can hold me in contempt from now until the cows come home. This is just typical behavior.
We will go off the record.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
So I would like to understand how that's permissible.
Before the hearing was.
It doesn't
Excuse
matter.
me.
We all are abiding by the same rules.
I will take that down.
Yeah,
So
well.
I would like to take a break at this moment.
Yeah,
and I'd like to have
I'm
a
done
conversation.
for now.
Go off the record.
That's not the clip I wanted to play, but that's okay. But
What an unpleasant person she is.
how sanctimonious can you get, eh? Like, she's the one calling for Trump to be locked up for this stuff. Now that the shoe's on the other foot, She is like full. You know, Bill. We're gonna play the clip of Mr. Clinton here. You got the right link now? Okay, let's play the right clip here.
This, but because I don't believe I should inject anything, but I do not want to leave the impression, but since there was no follow-up question, the president never, this is 20-something years ago, never said anything to me to make me think he was involved in anything improper with regard to Epstein either. He just didn't. That's the truth.
That's good. He's basically saying Trump never did, that's to his recollection, did anything wrong. We've got one more clip here with Mr. Clinton.
I'd like to ask you personally and directly, do you believe that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself?
Are you asking him to speculate on how Mr. Epstein died?
I'm asking what the president thinks of...
So you're asking his opinion?
Mr. President, was your friend Jeffrey Epstein suicidal?
Are you classifying him as a friend who he has testified that he was friendly?
He has called him a friend in a letter.
He said he was friendly, but not. You've asked for his testimony.
Mr. President, do you believe that Jeffrey Epstein was suicidal?
Do you know?
Was he ever
She's
suicidal?
Best of your understanding.
I don't know. I only know what the medical finding was. I think maybe he finally got caught, and I don't know. I've accepted it in my own mind. I don't know what happened.
Mr. President, what did you accept? That he killed himself or that he did not?
That he did, but I don't know.
Yes, sir. Thank
And
you,
neither
Mr.
do you.
President.
We don't. None of us know.
I just love lawyers, me. I don't know about you, but listening to them speaking there, I just love. They're just such lovely people, aren't they? They create such a lovely ambience. It's such a nice room to be in, isn't it? Full of lawyers. I can't get enough of them. But something I wanted to add, by the way, is Bill Clinton looks like a sort of resurrected pharaoh. Bill Clinton and Donald Trump are almost exactly the same age. There's 2 months between them. Yeah. What has happened to Bill Clinton? Why does he look like that? He looks like, his blood has turned to ash or something. What's he been up to? And he's looked like that for about 20 years as well.
He lives with a vampire. Come on.
maybe that's it. It's about his wife. I don't know, but I mean, I gather he doesn't spend much time with her, so I don't know if that's the answer.
This last clip from Bill Clinton I wanted to play here at the bottom, way down here. I don't think so. No, this is a different one.
To ask you personally and directly, do you believe that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself?
Are you asking him to speculate?
It's not. This isn't a different one down here, way down here. Are you playing this one down here? Huh. Well, there was one that his hand was shaking when they're asking about actual girls and that, but see if you can find it anywhere. Well, you can play the next one here. We're gonna finish it off with Canadians, Canada. Listen, you gotta elect serious people. This is enough, right? We gotta elect serious people. Our country's in dire straits. We gotta stop with this virtue signaling nonsense. We gotta elect serious people. And you tell me if this person is serious here. Let's play this little clip here from.
We need every small businesses to be successful, because when the President Trump kept talking about 51st Day, we need to shop local, eat local, and buy local, buy Portuguese, right? That is important. Forget about the United States, because they're trying to...
Why forget about the U.S.? The U.S. is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. We got our closest trade partner.
That's your ad right there if you're running against her. Like, can we just get serious?
Forget the guys who have Area 51, potentially have alien technology, and the best fucking military technology on Earth.
Enough.
We'll go with China.
Nonsense, flip-flop board.
Or they lock people up for praying
This
to
performative nonsense. We need a real
religions
media
they don't
Canada.
like.
You should all quit your jobs or all get fired.
Bro, how did you let that fucking get you, bro?
Those ones that parties or whatever weapons of mass deception. The good ones should leave. You can go on your own. You're better off. Because this not asking questions and not holding power accountable has got Canada where it's at. Share the responsibility. We're trying to get access to them. We're going to put a letter on our website here, thereallybigshow.ca, where you can fill it out and send it and demand that they come on. held accountable to answer questions. But that's what they're servants. They're supposed to answer questions. They're supposed to answer questions while we're here. You find the Bill Clinton one? Okay, let's play it.
Cases that Epstein said, you quote, like them young. Why would Epstein say that about you?
Are you asking his opinion? You're asking him to think about why Mr. Epstein would say something about him?
Why would Epstein
No, they're trying to play
He's
some
asking
double
you to
speak
try to
bullshit.
be in Mr. Epstein's mind and guess at what Mr. Epstein would have thought
Oh
about
my
it.
god.
He likes them young, referring to girls.
First of all, that's not true.
What's not true?
That I have any interest in underage.
I didn't say underage. I said young.
But it's still not true.
Is an intern young?
Yes.
Okay.
At my age, anybody younger than I am.
Did you
is
know
young.
Jeffrey Epstein instructed a witness to deny you were ever on his island?
He didn't have to since I was never there.
Did you ever travel to Zorro Ranch?
Is that the one in New Mexico?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Have you ever flown on anyone else's private jet 26 times or more for overseas trips?
I have flown as many miles on other jets, but never with as many stops.
How many other people's planes have you used, like Epstein 26 times or miles, etc.?
I don't know. I did with Steve Bean, who's now deceased, and probably with 4 or 5 others.
Okay. So maybe about a half dozen billionaires total. So, how many dinners did you have with Ghislaine Maxwell or Jeffrey Epstein in attendance?
She's asking to the best of your recollection.
I have no idea.
Okay. Did you ever discuss sexual misconduct allegations made against you with Epstein or Maxwell?
Never.
Did Epstein or Maxwell ever offer to help manage or silence women who made sexual misconduct allegations against you?
No.
Did Epstein or Maxwell ever offer financial support directly or indirectly to legal defense funds related to impeachment proceedings or civil actions against you?
Not to my knowledge.
Do you think a young girl massaging a president is unusual?
So are you asking his opinion?
Well,
You're
he was
asking his
massaged by
opinion?
a young woman. I'm asking if he thinks it's unusual that a president, sitting president of the United States, leader of the free world, that
So
it's
I'm sorry.
unusual
Are
a
you
young woman
speaking
would
to?
be.
Are you talking to the instance of the
Yes, is it unusual that
the
a young
back
woman would be
massage
massaging?
that occurred while he was not president? I'm just trying to understand. You said a president of the United States.
Former president?
Thank you. Just trying to make sure we're correcting the
Are you
time frame.
filibustering?
No, I don't need
Okay.
to. I'm actually trying to make
I
sure
think
that
I'm
as
pretty
you
clear. He said he
you
knows what
said he
young-
was a sitting president.
Excuse me, could we just please go one at a time? Thank you.
You said a sitting president. I want you to be clear so that when he answers
Former
you,
sitting
the
president. How
record
do
is
you want to
clear.
do it? Is it unusual?
I have no idea if it's unusual.
Objection calls for speculation.
I figured. Did you ever think that all these women around Jeffrey Epstein or Ghislaine Maxwell was odd, unusual, weird,
Little
or
bee-ho.
creepy?
There weren't all that many around when I was there.
How many would you say is not all that many?
I think on this big plane that was working long hours, having 2 to 4 people on there, I thought was, as far as I knew, they were all helping.
Flight attendants in tank tops and jeans, right?
No.
Do you believe you were a victim of a Jeffrey Epstein intel operation?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do you think that you might have been caught up in some of what he was maybe potentially doing?
100%.
Excuse me, Congressman, which question are you asking?
I'm asking
Intel
if the-
operation?
First of all, I don't.
Some type of intel operation. I'm just curious because it's been speculated on today and yesterday
understand.
that he may have been an intel asset. Do you think, perhaps knowing what we know now, the proclivity of it all, that he may have been targeting you as part of an intel operation?
I doubt it.
Okay. In 2019, you stated, after he was arrested, I guess this would be the second time, you stated you knew nothing of Epstein's, quote, terrible crimes since you only met, quote, briefly on only, quote, 2 occasions. Was this statement false?
Excuse me, Congressman,
That's
could you
not
put in
an accurate
the
statement.
record
Can you
that
please
statement?
That's good.
Move!
Seemed to have drifted off to one side.
What the fuck you mean, everyone?
Trying to get away from Bill Clinton.
Just gliding away. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, it's just wild that he got himself into this mess. You know, when he was
But it's, I
president,
mean, he's doing
I
it easy more, doesn't he?
I actually, when he was president, I thought one of the better statesmen out there at the time. Do you know what I mean? He was a good speaker.
He was very well liked by the press.
Forward!
But I mean, that is just disgraceful, isn't it? Like, sat there and he's just got these two little, you know, chihuahuas. These two guard dogs just yapping away. Like, how can that possibly be considered useful in any way? Like, the whole deposition. How is that, like, valuable to anyone? You've got some hopeless old man mumbling away while being told what to say by two lawyers who probably cost, like, $20 million each or something. It's just... it just demeans the whole system. There's no point in doing it, really.
And I don't know how much this immunity comes into play for him, because I think it's locked, actually, you know, like immunity. I don't know, maybe that was after, during while he was president, I'm not sure. Forward! It's not going to help his reputation regardless, so. And then
I mean, what reputation? It's already dirt, isn't it?
The vampire lady, I mean, she comes across, like, again, America dodged the bullet. The free world dodged the bullet from that neocon. But again, and then again, how much more smarter is she than Hamlet?
Much more intelligent, much more smarter. I ain't gonna be able to do that.
Not even in the same.
How much smarter is this guy?
Hillary Clinton is vastly more intelligent.
You make that sound more intelligent.
Anyway, that's our
the whole question. Isn't that she's not smart? It's just that she's so you know, she has no moral compass whatsoever. That's
he ain't much smarter than I is.
That's
all right.
Our show.
I'll take your word for it.
Today. Thank you for joining us, and I'm back in 45 minutes with Beyond the Ballot. A little bit about his travels and his ability not to talk to the press. Thank Laura Raza for that. You know, we try to get the laughs in there too because it's a serious world, but gotta laugh a little bit too because we gotta make a difference though. We actually gotta make a difference. We gotta start holding them accountable. We have Dan Albus tomorrow. Thank you to all the regulars, and thank you for the members, and thank you everyone that shows up. Sun. Then there's some people get the names. I just have mine as my name. It's kind of weird. Thank you for the nice comments too on the show. So we appreciate that. You can share this far and wide. If you're on X, share it. If you're on TikTok, if you're on, I don't know, whatever you're on, LinkedIn, wherever. You can find, if you go to the reallybigshow.ca, if you can put that in there, you can find our other channels. We're on X now. We got an X account now. We just got an X account. We're on Rumble now too. We're picking up members there on Rumble. We got, I think we're approaching like 100 maybe. I don't know where we're at. Not very many. And but on here we're doing extremely well, which is great. I think it was 2.25 million for this February we did, so in views, and then our membership was going. I think we're going to do 40,000 here before the end of the week. We'll be at 40,000 subscribers, and we thank you for everybody that comes here on a regular basis. We appreciate that, and we appreciate the community. I mean, a lot of people in here are very, very respectful of each other, which is great. And we do want to keep the communication lines open with the other media communication lines. We like to bring some of in. Global Traveler obviously sends us some stuff as well. We had a couple phone calls yesterday actually, and it was really kind of nice as well. And people trying to support the Really Big Show. We do thank you, and you'll see Ian and I tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. every weekday morning at 9 a.m. PST. And then we cut this up in a small.
Wunderbar. All right, and they're gone. And it's gone. Very good information. And they're gone. So we can jump one of these guys. How many more are there to kill? Just have to trap him in a corner. These guys are gonna get fucked. easy one. Just send the troops out. Should avoid casualties.
It's been a while. My great.
Two more, okay. We're down the last one. This bitch. He done ran out of the fucking territory. Catch him in that corner. Yo, you're fucked. Literally using the terrain just to fucking wrangle these thieves. No way he's gonna go around that fucking river. This little ass bitch. Speed's 3. Our speed's higher, we're gonna catch you. You're fucked, bro. Hideout should count. We should be able to catch these fucks. You're fucked. Two recruits. Meh. 0 fucks. Nice, we don't have to turn it in, that's done. I'll clear this out just for shits. Just to get the Dasankyo bonus. Gamma is so cooked in this every fucking time. Why? Double slap.
Split your soul.
Larry curling him over here. That long sword, baby. Slap it, motherfuckers. Okay, okay. Fuck the rest of these dudes. Okay, guys, I got this. Fuck me, I guess. My options are send them off to go nuts or stay behind me and they, I don't know, they just don't do anything, I guess. Did I turn off fire at will? Nope. Turned it on. They're just like, yeah, you got this, bro. Thanks. Nice try. Nice try, Blanco Nino. Too bad your ass got sucked. Medicine good, tactics good, engineering good, throwing meh. I did want to focus this. Do this, it'll finally be up. No, it won't make a difference. This good. This will allow us to buy whole towns. That's right. Command simulated battles. Simulated battles? Where the fuck do you do that? Oh, see, I wasn't typing in the right spot. That's so confusing. They gotta fix that interface shit. That's not me. That's the interface. You guys make any more ore since I haven't gone? Thanks. I'll take all of it. Or butter and cheese. What a cute little town. What a quaint little town.
It's been a while. Oi, sorry, I don't.
Everyone! Everyone attack!
Guy just wasn't paying attention. Just looking out in the bush while the guys, everyone behind him's getting murdered. Oh, they're just screaming. They always scream. They're always just screaming back there. They're probably not getting savagely murdered. Oh, fuck.
I'll split your skull! Won't vote!
It's been a while.
hell is this? Shoot enemies in the ovaries? Oh, it's a bird's face. Makes sense. Zoom with bows. Visual range on the campaign map. Okay. That's pretty fucking retarded. Damage taken for projectiles. That's nice. Damage taken from projectiles while ranged troops are in your formation. It's like potentially negative 20 damage from projectiles or see farther on the map. Take that. Okay, and I'm back like okay. So I asked my girlfriend if I could use her as a weight. No. Humanus Ilartusis. Shashumushmish. Right, we need more iron. Yes. So he gave me 4,900. Last time the guy gave me like an exorbitant amount. We have shit tons of dudes, alright. Oh my god, so many recruits, why?
I'm at your...
Just like a wait. Someone just abandoned his fucking caravan? What the fuck?
Move to enemy cavalry! Follow horse archer! Follow me!
Killed all our archers, are you kidding me? Boys, what are you doing with your lives? These assholes off our archers. Like, how is nobody on the archers making sure they don't get fucked in the anus? Crazy. We need our archers, boat buckles. That many archers, what the fuck? Okay. What the hell? They're just knockouts because we have stupid fucking surgeons.
It's been a while.
are we disorganized right now? Because everyone's like fucked up. Clock. Damn, I have 5 days to find fucking iron. Give me a break. See if we could beeline it to Physia and then back to Danuska. Is any iron in there? It's 1 day. That's crazy. They're digging for clay. You're telling me they don't have any ore around where they are? Poverty tier. Hit up this hideout and hope maybe it's got fucking iron ore. Doubt it. The fuck? The accuracy now is like actually a downside for me. Holy fuck. You ain't watching shit at the boys. Sorry. Going for duel me, fine. I think it gives me more renown and morale, so that's why we're doing this. Otherwise, it just would have the boys rip these boys apart. Oh, very well, fuck you, my ass, motherfucker. Just gave him the old.
Take that!
The old triple entendre. A veteran left the Roy. I accidentally slapped one in the face last time, and then he left my army. It's funny. It's funny stuff. Do we have recruits? Where are all my recruits? Sorry about this. Days left. Okay, did they just take Lavinia in front of my very eyes? What the fuck? Why does their shit keep changing? What the hell's going on with that? Having internal fucking issues?
It's been a while.
Oh wait, what the fuck? Came out of fucking nowhere. Beyonce. What kind of truce is he at? Like fucking deezed out dudes? It's just a bunch of deserters. Okay. It's got cavalry. Just gonna play defense on this hill, I guess. It's all the only real option, yeah. I'll go out and fucking cause some shit. Which cavalry do they have? Okay, not many horse archers. let me get one arrow off something. If I do this. Come on, boys. Tell me you're able to fucking kill these guys. I know I don't have the best archers right now, but yes. Oh, lost a guy. Oh no. Okay. Yep. Good. All good things. Okay, dropping them. Dropping cavalry. Where are they at? Okay, no way you're riding right through. I like giving me these kills and I'm missing them. This enemy? You know. Didn't hit one person. Fuck.
Soldiers! Give them hell! True! Line formation! Soldiers! Charge!
Sorry, bro. Wait, why did I just fucking kill my own guy at the end of it? Sorry, bro. Shot my own dude in the chest. Okay, we lost only 14 guys. They lost almost their whole army. That's, yeah. So we're going for a bunch of their guys left, deserted them, and came over to us. Makes sense. Would too. Just fucking out-tactic the fuck out of them. Why did they think they were gonna beat us? They just decided to fucking try to bully us? Got absolutely shit canned.
It's been a while.
Fucking 22 short and a half. How long? This is the last day, right? Pretty much hurting. No good. We don't have hurt animals, so heal everyone up a bit. I guess he didn't give me a channel for that, or what? What vendor in particular has caught your attention? He always uses a set of weights of the sex that he's buying and look at another food goods that he sells. He had little doubt that vulnerable that he sets as a false measure relying on a deep fried customer. A little bit of rat work. Okay, now we're not bound to any quests. Get the fuck out of here. There's a hideout over here we gotta clear out. Unless we already cleared it, it's possible. It's weird because I remember clearing one out earlier. Yeah, okay. We cleared both of them out. We're good. Yeah, because it'd still be there if we discovered it. Fuck out of here. And if aliens are useless, I didn't mean to make that, dude, but that's okay. 320. 320, bro, glaze it. Oh, I'm gonna save. Oh, my patrol. No, not my patrol. Yeah, you fuckers. Let them dab up my patrol, these fuckers. Why's my patrol so weak sauce? Being able to mod my troops. Let's actually do that right now. There's so much armor I need to get rid of. Jesus. Okay, not that much, but close enough. That doesn't contribute. Okay, whoops. Did that work? god, we had a bunch of livestock on us. Where's the achievement? How am I not getting the achievement? Got it. Butter Lord, finally. Okay. Why can't I get rid of this thing? What is it? It's a fucking curse. It's a cursed stone, bro. Fucking cursed stone. Give it to one of my companions and then send them off into the abyss. Okay, sick. Soul server, dude, again? Alright, no, I'm good, bro. I helped you once already with that shit. I didn't mean that. Get some Super Trooper shit. Get some big boy, good boy points. Points? Points. Yeah, we're engaged with most of the people around us. Let's go help buddy attack this, alright? Because they're... Again, everybody's fighting over Lavenia Castle. What's so special about fucking Lavenia? Scrum bag? I got about 15 minutes. Let's see what happens. Auto saves. I didn't know that. That's good. That's good. Wait till one of them has like a super weak castle, and then I'll just assault it. Until they have no dudes to back them up. Just snatch one of their castles up. Do I have troops with me?
Everyone, follow me!
My boys, anyway.
Everyone!
That's who we got. That's fine. Dish away, boys.
Everyone! Close in!
Oh, somehow got lucky.
You arrived just in time.
So that went well. Took me less than 5 minutes, about 5 minutes. So I got another 10 minutes to go. Oh, no, not trying to leave. Almost pressed tab. Trying to get some mini map that doesn't exist. Why did they make this so long? God damn. Chicken smells good. Bacon smells good.
Well now, stranger.
Thanks, bro. Alright. Well, good luck being a prisoner. Bye. Stage of prison break. No, I'm good. Is Big Boss Man here? Pretty sure Akram has more pull than Masui. Whose army is it? Aijin's? Nobody looks like they need anything, right? Go back to our shits and see what's going on. City's got that castle. How bad are they? Fucked up. Not too bad. I can't sneak in and snatch a castle yet. Damn, that's a lot of looters. What the fuck are they doing around here? Fucking terrorize my motherfuckers.
I'm at your...
Keep bro in the city with his wife, right? You can run his caravan with her and should be fine. He's a beast, so he should be able to crush any enemies that try to fuck with the caravan. Plus it's an extra secure caravan. These fucking bandits. What? No. Thanks, baby. This is all mine, or?
You said 2 pieces.
No. Nah, it's super hot. The only reason I get you is because my whole mouth is callous. It still tastes so surprising. Guess it is all aroma. Delicious. Oh, there goes my bro. I kind of want to go help now. Trade. So we're good right now. How big of a caravan do we get here? I kind of want to know. Get the fuck out of here. He's not going anywhere near enemy territory, so he should be fine. Caravanning around. Get these fuckers out. Smoker.